morning.
Hello everyone. On 31st Formation Day, the last plantation program, and today we initiated RINL. With these few words, she also got out CJ DC sir, Mati sir, respected Commandant sir, and it is my privilege to welcome you to this auspicious function of plantation program on our RINL. Million ton to 7.3 million tons. There is a need to expand our activities with respect to sales. More material is produced, more material has to move out of the plant. So there is certain difficulty in loading the rake in time. Rake retention time was going up, and then because it has to be loaded in 2-3 areas, one mill, some wagons, then another mill, one wagon, some other wagon, like that. It is taking time for retention time was going beyond control, and relay was reluctant to get the wagons. So that was the reason, main reason for this thing. And then the inventory was also building up in the mills was getting choked, and at times we had to quarter the production or shut down the production to address that issue. So in that view only this CBI concept was introduced. And then finally, when we have gone for this thing, it started operations in June 21, and now it is fully capable of handling the extra tonnage whatever will be produced. In fact, the retention time is going double day, and the retention time of 3 hours actually. And for your kind information, so this CBI has got all extra additional facilities instead of the facilities. We have around 90 trains, around 8 releases, and it is fully equipped to handle the extra tonnage in the expansion mills and other mills actually. So, and then in the phased manner, this is the beginning only, as we go on, and the entire CBI will be converting into a sort of a car type of thing, so we plantations and so many activities will be doing it. With that, I welcome you once again, and I welcome our CMD sir to start the plantation activities. Thank you, sir.
So that you know, HP. No, this is HP. This is structure. HP. You can make a beam structure. This is
चलो थोड़ा सा इस तरह, हाँ बस या डालिए सर या सीनो इधर रहते हैं हमारा
ऑलरेडी डाल Wait. Show some sizes up.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Please. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, student, sir. Yeah. Sir, కొంచెం మీరు if you don't mind. Sir, Harish sir. इस तरफ आ सकता है. Oh, this it is going to cover your face. Yeah. थोड़ा सा ऊपर. Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Hiding behind the tree.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, na?
We can be proud of our women employees.
Babu, water ekkadamma? Sir, water.
అది
Yeah. Wait amma. Okay. Once again. Okay, sir.
So thank you, and this symbolizes, the bond that we have.
पकड़ लीजिए साहब, पकड़ लीजिए.
So may the bond with the customer grow with time and become a huge tree.
సార్ మీరు మధ్యలోకి రా.
तो वो छोड़ दीजिए सर. वो उसका प्लांट को छोड़ दीजिए. छोड़ दीजिए. हाँ, राइट. यस. या ठीक है सर. यस. या थैंक यू.
See,
कहाँ है? राइट सर.
one there.
గుణజిత్ గారు
We sign करते हैं. We for victory. My dad.
रेडी सर. Look at me sir. Yeah. Okay sir. Most welcome.
Get all these records so much time. Both Vizag and सबसे बड़ा challenge है एक retention time. There should not be any level. So please come on. The support of both of you so that we are able to turn around the rates.
Okay. Yeah. Okay sir.
గుణజిత్ గారు
This message for this occasion.
A hearty congratulations on this Foundation Day, 41st Foundation Day for RINL to all of you and your family members and those who are here, those who are not here. Respected CMD Sahab, my colleague Director Operations Bhat Sahab, Arif Mohammed ji and Bhanti ji and all HODs present here, esteemed customers who are with us. We are privileged to have you in this occasion at this venue, which is our the ultimate destination point from where the materials are dispatched. Members from VIPs, madams, Union C executives, and all those our stakeholders who are present here, both the contractors and their representatives, and all my dear friends. It's a momentous occasion for RINL as well as the CDY team that after almost 3 years of operation getting started, we are here to sort of celebrate one of the vital areas of operations, that is not only we make steel, it's our responsibility to also keep the environment green, and the today's concern of environment which is being discussed across the globe, which is CO2 emissions, how to control the CO2 emissions, and we have a responsibility for that also. Though it's not part of the operations, but it's also connected to the operations. That is the receiving the production of, all the finished goods that is coming here and dispatching to the customers. There also we have a responsibility to maintain this responsibility of ours for getting a green environment and making everything as a part of the green steel project. Yesterday we had a Chintans here at MOS, in Delhi, where all the directors and CMDs were present, where we discussed threadbare as to how it's our responsibility as a steel fraternity, whether it is PSUs or private, how to maintain the environment and how to have a circular economy to recycle everything and produce steel, more of green steel. So the concept of CDY, I think all of us know, especially for me, after working for 33 years in SAIL, I joined here in RINL in 2019. The concept of CDY is unique, I may say, because I have seen many steel plants and their dispatch outlets. This kind of outlet for holding the almost 100% of production in one place to be a focal point for serving to the customers across the country is unique. And RINL management had taken the right call at that point of time to invest in this project. Close to around 230 crores we have invested in this project, which is having a unique contribution, which I don't think any other steel plant in the country is having. Today, when we are looking for ramping up our production capacity, not only for RINL, for the country as a whole, from a level of 120 million tons to 250 million tons, almost double. The biggest constraint, one of the biggest constraint is the logistics. The other constraint, of course, is the raw material. That also we had extensive discussion yesterday how to securitize ourselves for the raw materials. But logistics is a major constraint going ahead, because for every ton of steel we produce, 3.5 tons of raw materials are working, and 1 ton of finished steel is taken out. It's almost close to around 4.5 tons of logistics which has to be organized for producing steel and selling steel at any point of time. So CDY is a major initiative in that direction to decongest not only the mill production but also ease the logistics. We have been discussing this issue again and again, and we have now seen how logistics can play a role, either make it or mar it, in terms of your plan to sell materials, dispose materials, because today we are really struggling for getting the railway rakes making available for the level of production that we have, which is not the kind of capacity we are using currently. So we can imagine when you go to the capacity level of 7.3 million ton of hot metal and 6.5 million ton of good steel, what will happen to us unless we plan now itself as to how to ramp up our logistics. So this is that area where the entire team, which is part of the system, and it's a focal point for the system. So let's take it as a challenge. The CDY team, I will urge to take it as a challenge to demonstrate the skill that is required for serving our customers, and also our responsibility to maintain a safe and kind of discipline for maintaining the RRTs. And which I was also telling everyone else was concerned about the RRT, which will play a major role in getting the rakes from railways, because the number of rakes in railways is limited and we have to take our share. So for that we need to maintain our own house in order. We have to improve our efficiency levels such a way that the railways will be choosing us as the preferred producer for giving us the rakes. So the point that I am trying to tell is that many of us feel that the CDY posting is a punishment. Let me honestly tell, I get the feeling some of the people have been, I also heard, it's not so. CDY team is the heart of the Delaware and company can have first standard. So please take out from your mind the inhibitions that you have, that we are not in the limelight or we are not in the main light. You are in the main line. Because of your performance, we can proudly say to our customers that we have taken the order from you and we are delivering time, which is most important today in the kind of difficult markets we are in. Every ton we sell, it's not going to be easy, it's going to be difficult unless we give the services to our customers on a timely basis and on an efficient basis without damaging any of our products, which already is known as a branded product across the country. Let's be proud to say that RINL Steel is one of the best steel, and let us give the best kind of
delivery and services to our esteemed customers so that they will make us a preferred supply among all the producers. We know that we are a long product plant. We know the product that we make, that is the TNT, is a common man's product. We also make value-added steel, we can say that. But the common man's product is TNT, that is the major share of ours. And so how to sort of handle TNT, we have a big challenge in today, handling TNT coils, because we are not getting the kind of rakes we need, that is post rakes. We have now taken an initiative. I must congratulate the CDY team for having taken the risk and initiative for loading boxing rakes. First time when I talked to railways, one of the officers of railways told, don't get into this boxing business, because once you start using boxing business, you will be flooded with boxing rakes. I said, we will take the challenge. Let's see how boxing rakes gives us the flexibility. Even if it gives us extra loading time or extra dead freight which is incurred, it is better to deliver than not to have. It's better to deliver with some cost than not to deliver. Thank the team led by CGM in charge was. I remember almost 1.5 years back when I had come once here. That day I was discussing with my team that how to make this available area efficiently utilized, not only for storing steel, but also for keeping this land green and keeping this land sort of giving more oxygen and less of carbon dioxide. So he had supported that point of time with as CGM in charge, as maintenance in charge, with some lighting system and the watering system. See this as a green belt, part of the green belt. So I must congratulate the CDY team. Within no time, hardly 15 days time, they have converted, at least attempt has been made to convert this into a greenfield part of it. I must say that credit goes to you to have done this in such a short span of time with the support of entire work stream. The name of the departments, name of the persons I will not name. I have a big list. So I don't want to name individually, but the entire work team has also come out and supported this initiative. I'm sure this will be continued, this will be maintained, and we will come back again when the things are much better than what we are today to celebrate further also. So the expectation from CDI team, as we said, is first is safety. We had an unfortunate mishap some time back, and I'm sure with the safety in charge here and our team must have worked out a SOP so that we don't want to have such kind of things happen again. We should have a proper SOP, and we have spent so much of money in this project. We must not spoil our material when it is stored here. Adequate dunnage should be kept, because we know the surface what we are having here is made. Our point is, of course, RRT. We have seen that the team has delivered one of the rakes at even 3 hours. And today it is around 8 point some hours, if I am not mistaken. So we must all put our efforts to make it 6 hours. That is the need of the railways, and that is the need of ours to get more rakes. We have to help ourselves to get more rakes. Just by demanding more rakes, you are not going to get rakes. And fourth point is combination of rakes. We have seen how the matrix has been there for while we load the TMT coils and WRM2 coils in the bauxite wagons. The dead freight is very high. So I'm sure you must have worked out among yourselves with the planning group to make a matrix where the minimum impact of dead freight should come while using bauxite, while using boast, whether it is coil fit or non-coil fit, so that we maintain the brand image of RINL for all times to come. Recently, we have taken some videos from our customers on the Foundation Day ceremony. Many of the customers have lauded the quality and the services of RINL going ahead, including LLT, including Afghans, including Sapuji. They have given the video clips also. We'll shortly make it a video clip circulated to all of you. So that shows the inherent strength that we have. That shows the potential that we have. It's only up to us to encash that and be the leader in the group of producers in the domestically, also as well as in the international market. We have seen how our international customers have lauded us when we have supplied around 1.2, 1.3 million tons of steel exporting different countries. So lastly, thank you everyone for joining in this function today, the Mahasivaratri, the auspicious day, Foundation Day. No other day could have been better for the CDY team to have all of us here together.
So best of luck and plan your things to do much better than what you have done. I know you are confident. I am confident that you can do it. Thank you.
Now I will request or request Atul Bhat ji, CMD-RINL, to give his welcome message on this auspicious occasion.
Mohanty ji, Director Commercial, Director of Projects and with additional charge of Director of Operations. Mr. Bakshi ji, Commandant, we must thank him for, keeping us, keeping this plant safe and secure. The head of the works, Mr. Mohanty, I think we should congratulate him that after he has taken charge, the production is only going up. So, great job that you do. And of course, the marketing team. One thing, I was very surprised when I heard, and of course, we must welcome our Mr. Adi Narayan. I saw him, during that ceremony while I was coming here, and I was thinking, whether I should join you there. But since we had to come here, so welcome Mr. Adi Narayan, Mr. Mantri Raj Shekhar, and customers we have from Madhuri, Mr. Karmakar, Mr. Shah. Yeah. Okay. The bond that will only grow with the passage of time. So thank you so much. Bond with the plantation, and from this list you will come to know that plantation drive is not just confined to a department. It runs across departments, and almost we take so much of pride in making us. So I'll just read out the number of people who have made this plantation activity possible. From the civil engineering department, Mr. Tripathi Sudarshan, he's here. He's on leave, but he gives guidance. And then Mr. Tanmoy Kanti Rao, Mr. Ravi Teja, you're here? Just raise your hands if you're here. Mr. Ganesh Pitta, Mr. Dharmala Kanaka Reddy. All these people are there from the civil engineering department who have contributed to this. From the structural engineering department, Mr. Ravi Kumar is leading our initiative. And along with them, we have Mr. Krishna and Mr. Ramana, the general foreman. They are here. Then from FMD department, Mr. Surendra Kumar, is leading the initiative for the plantation. Along with Mr. Gumpidi and Mr. Ramachandra. From CMM, Mr. Ganesh Kumar, he's here. Round of applause. From WMD, Mr. Ravi Shekhar, Mr. Murli, Mr. Ramchandra, Mr. Jagarao, they are all here. And from CDY Marketing, let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Gurujit Roy. I think he has very ably read, and we must congratulate you for this beautiful decoration that we saw. And Mr. Maleshwar Rao,
He's not there today, sir.
he has of course been there as the main, one of the main activity has been leading. Mr. Vivekanand, Mr. Pradeep Chandra. Chalo, thank you so much. And then of course from the environment management department, Mr. Haldar, he's overseeing, all these activities. So it's like when Mr. Mohanty was mentioning to me that this is not a preferred department, I was, really surprised. Because I can tell you one thing, this is the department that kind of determines how much cash RINL will make at the end of the month. And Mr. Mohanty mentioned the team spirit. One example I'll give you. If you increase your efficiencies, how it will benefit all of us. I know there are two contractors here. You have got Vishaka and Tarachand. Now I'll give you an example of how you're improving output by just marginally. It will just benefit you only. You see, if the output goes up, if let's say instead of doing whatever job you are doing in let's say 30 minutes, if you could reduce it to 15 minutes, let's say, your efficiency goes up by 100%. as a result of which our dispatches go up by huge amount. And our ability to push more, because this is the bottleneck of the system. Rate nahi milte, then we are having a build up of the stocks. You know, we are not able to generate the cash required. Now, if you could improve your efficiency, because what is required is every day we have to load about 200 trucks, 5 rakes into 40 wagons. Let us say 1 wagon for every truck. 200 trucks have to be loaded every day. If that is the target, iski aap work study kariye. Yeah, how much time it is taking for loading, unloading, bringing. You know, how we could bring efficiencies there. If we could improve there, our ability to export, to move material increases. You know, today we are talking to Steel Authority of India for getting billets, additional billets done, because you know, if I could roll more material and dispatch more material, my throughput is going to go up by huge amount. Now with that increased output that I have, we will of course make more profits, we'll generate more cash, and at the same time, aap log ka bhi jo tonnages which is moving through your system will also improve. You understand? Because ultimately the objective of your organization is how much material moves through your system. वही काम आप 15 मिनट में करेंगे तो आपकी the billing will increase. So I am proposing a system by which everybody gains. You all gain, the company gains, we generate cash. With that I am able to bring down my fixed costs. And going forward, because see, I'll just share the results that in the month of December, because we were able to increase the throughput, we made a EBITDA positive. We turned EBITDA positive after incurring a loss of nearly 400-500 crores every month during the slump period. We became EBITDA positive. In the month of January, we became cash positive. You know, I'm just sharing this good news with you. Now this momentum should go on building. We should now turn profitable. You know, that should be the aim. And we don't have so much time left, because we are all aware that with the slump in the market, you know that most of the steel companies, they have gone down. You know, Tata Steel made a loss of 2,200 crores in Q3. But things are looking better now. We have also stepped up production. Raw material cost is going up. You know, that is a big concern. But if we could further improve our efficiencies, there is no reason why we cannot start making a profit and make a good profit next year. So this is where the story begins. You know, how much can you dispatch every day? Because one issue that railways also says is, आपका rake retention time कम बहुत ज़्यादा है. Rake retention time in Gangavaram is more, so we are sending more rakes there. So by improving our RRT, reducing our RRT, eventually more we are going to get more rakes, and this should now become a mission, you know, within RINL. And I'm also, you know, glad to share with you that the number of initiatives, you know, we are working on to improve, you know, the fundamentals of this organization. Already you must have read that we are talking about monetization of some assets to, you know, improve the productivity. Uske ilawa bhi number of initiatives we are working on. Maybe I'll, you know, during the dialogues we'll discuss with you and find out how, you know, we could generate more wealth from the existing resources. So we know that how much you know, you are closely attached to the RINL. I mean, how much is our close attachment? But this attachment should result in some positive contribution from all our sides. You know, we are attached to this organization, so let us demonstrate that this emotional attachment actually translates into doing work which translates into making this organization profitable, because that will be our biggest, shall we say, demonstrator of how much I care for this plant. So on this occasion, I think I'm very lucky that, you know, we are getting an opportunity that when things are looking on the upswing,
when we are possibly about to turn the story of RINL, the transition from loss-making organization to a profitable organization. This time we are all meeting and meeting at a place where the improvement in the output of this CDY will result in multiplier benefits for the organization. We all have our pending grievances that we are all aware. The issue of wage revision is there, the issue of promotions is there. We all have our grievances, but one thing I can assure you, that the moment this plant is standing firmly on our feet, we will all get what we are aspiring to get. We will 100% get that assurance I am giving you as your chairman. But let us keep the momentum up and let each month be better than the previous month. And it's only a matter of time. We will become, a profitable, and month after month after month, we will start increasing our net worth. All your directors, Mr. Mohanty, Mr. Bakchi, we are totally committed to, improving in whatever areas we have to. But this is a very, very important thing, that we should not now go down or stare at figures, which erode the net worth of this organization. So with that, thank you. I would like to thank everyone, and let us hope that the organization continues to flourish. And really, this is, shall we say, not just the pride of Andhra Pradesh, but actually this plant is the pride of the country. So thank you so much.
Sir, that I could really understand the importance of CDI. Shri Atul Bhat, CMD, Shri D.K. Mohanty, Director Commercial, Shri Bakchi, Director Projects, and my dear union members and most respected officers and colleagues of RINL. So, sir has rightly told, and thanks for this invitation. It has given me an overview of the functioning of CDY, and from our side also, because I know that there are certain bottlenecks at the gate, because when the goods have to be dispatched, they have to be dispatched at speed, and when the raw materials have to be brought in. So we will also try from our level best to do the things in a very positive way and make this RINL one of the best plants of the country. Thank you, sir.
For your kind and encouraging words. We will definitely try to increase our efficiency in all our operations, and we will live up to your expectations. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Commandant Sahab, also for your support and all this thing.
The bottlenecks with me, so that we can sit and start on the things.
First of all, thank you everyone to spend our time on beloved CMD Sahab. Hello. Beloved CMD Sahab, Director Commercial, Director Projects, Commander Sahab, and Works in charge. And one thing I will tell you, this area, the way I got the help from Works in charge, Bhat Sahab, that is unparalleled. This area, we have started teething with the elimination issue. We started teething issue was with the flooring of the storage area. Then the safety aspects. Those areas really now we are confident with the proper marking, proper system, gate monitoring system, that gate pass, that the work permit system, where now every lower level worker, he knows that how many RTGS crate will be placed in a particular destination of the day in advance. And he knows in advance how many flat organs he has to tie or immunize in advance. So that much cautiousness has been built into the system. So here in Vizag, now the people feel that they are in the safe hands. Only thing is that our responsibility to go ahead and continue and sustain those safety parameters. That is the one area. And other area regarding other as sir was telling, that augmentation is happening. This area, all the contract area, our executives, they go into that minute detail. This trailer, how much time it takes? It should take 11 minutes, not 15 minutes. We are going into that decimal figures to get it into. And at the same time, I thank you for your all presence of Works in Charge, and other works, our collective, males in charge or union leaders, of course, whips, my colleagues. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you so much.
Tata Steel, we were, it had a big impact in my mind. In Tata Motors, they wanted to come and the tire used to be changed. It used to take few minutes. And they wanted to know कि भाई ये 1 मिनट 15 सेकंड लगता है या 2 मिनट लगता है, इसको कैसे, how to improve it. So somebody said कि नहीं सर, हमने देख लिया, ये चारों टायर बदलने हैं, ये मतलब 1.5 मिनट या 1 मिनट 10 सेकंड से कम हो ही नहीं सकते. So they said, let's look at the best practices in the world. Then somebody said, look at the way Formula 1 drivers change their car. And you know how much time Formula 1 drivers take to change 4 cars और व्हील निकाल के जो गाड़ी में होता है वो प्रोसीजर में होता है. It is about 4 seconds. 4 seconds. So this is the benchmarking. That you find out जो काम आप कर रहे हो वो दुनिया में कौन सबसे एफिशिएंटली करता है. So you see, then इन लोग का जो टाटा मोटर्स का जो व्हील चेंजिंग टाइम था ये 1.5 मिनट से घट के it became 20 seconds, 21 seconds. Otherwise they were all stuck in the 2 minute, 1.5 minute, So this is just example I am giving you. That अगर आप अपने माइंड को अप्लाई करो then definitely ये जो आप 10 मिनट और 11 मिनट को आप लोग 5 मिनट में दिखा सकते हो. Just I thought I'd mention it. I'm sure you're doing a wonderful job. Nothing to do, but let's try to just an example again.
Actually, the route map, they worked on and the total arrangement they have done it. Thank you so much.
Ready, sir? Okay, sir. Okay, na. Okay, sir.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.